Donna says, and I agree, that the man you're about to meet makes her feel lazy. Makes me feel lazy, too. Some people go that extra mile to give back. Dean Karnazes is going an extra 2,900 miles. He's an extreme athlete who's running cross-country from California to New York to inspire Americans, especially kids, to get up and move and start moving.
Right, and it's part of Regis and Kelly's Run Across America program. And we'll meet Dean in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at his run so far.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
Forrest Gump did it.
I figured since I've gone this far,
Running from coast to coast.
might as well just turn back.
Now Dean Karnazes is doing it. This nearly superhuman ultramarathoner is running from California to New York in 75 days. To do it, he has to run the equivalent of 2 marathons a day every day as part of Regis and Kelly's Run Across America. He started in California. He hit freezing temperatures in the mountains.
You know, it's cold out, but because there's no wind, it doesn't feel that cold until you start moving.
And scalding desert heat in Arizona.
This is the real deal. It's not made for TV, this is real.
He eats and drinks while running. He receives visits from his families while running. He does pretty much everything while running. And he does it all for charity. The 5Ks he runs along the way help raise money for Action for Healthy Kids, a group that fights childhood obesity.
Okay, hold it.
There are some lows.
My mood swings and my emotional highs and lows have really been pronounced.
Okay, Nikki, enough of the camera.
But plenty of highs.
Every morning, my crew leaves me an inspirational note.
His run fueled by fans and onlookers.
We've just kind of scratched the surface of how many people are really inspired to live their lives differently.
Best experience I've had in a while.
And joining us now from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where he's about to run a 5K, is Dean Karnazes. Hey, Dean, good morning.
Good morning, Dan. How are you?
I'm doing great. We've been saying all morning that you make us feel inspired, but also a little bad about ourselves. It's incredible what you're doing. Can you give us a sense of why you're doing it?
Well, I mean, you see, I think some of the people behind me, I mean, it's incredible the show of support I've gotten along the way. So I'm just trying to inspire people to get outside and get active and turn around this problem we've got in this country with childhood obesity and inactivity.
And Dean, you know, I feel like a superhero when I run 5 miles. You log about 50 miles every day. Are there days where you just say, you know, I'm going to sleep in, I don't feel it today? I mean, it's so hard to motivate to just go to the gym, much less run 50 miles.
No, every morning I wake up fresh as a daisy and just rearing to go.
Are you telling the truth?
You know, some mornings no, I'm not at all. I mean, there's been mornings where the last thing I've wanted to do is go for a 40-mile or 50-mile run, especially when the weather is horrible. We've had incredible heat in the desert, and we've had, you know, snowstorms. So it hasn't always been easy, I'll tell you that. But when I get to these 5Ks, like here at the Indianapolis Speedway, it makes it all worthwhile.
Well, see, that to me is one of the more extraordinary things, is that in addition to the 50 miles you run every day in order to get across country, you also run these 5Ks to raise money for charity. So that's just more running on top of that. How do you fit all of that in?
Well, you know, this is not actually Dean. I'm just a stand-in. He's dead.
And
I don't know. I mean, I just get out in the morning. I just get out of bed in the morning and hope that I can go do it all. And so far, you know, knock on wood, it's been working.
Well, it is incredible, Dean. And Dan, I do have to tell you, I've seen Dean on Regis and Kelly. He's this hyper and excited and happy in the mornings, too. So note to self, maybe we should start running 50 miles a day.
I wish I had that kind of motivation.
Welcome anyone, yeah.
Dean, thank you so much. You really are an inspiration, and I can't imagine that you have an ounce of fat on your body. Good luck today, and have a great run.
I will. Thanks very much. Yeah!
All right, bye to Dean and all those kids behind him. But we want to point out that you can find out about those 5Ks in your area with Regis and Kelly's Run Across America with Dean Karnazes on our website, abcnews.com/GMA.